Welcome back, Marketplace Mastery, the course. I'm Mike Shellback, and today we're going to go over about the beginning of the fun when it comes down to these plans. A lot of the shit before has been a little bit boring. I apologize, but it's what it is. Today we're going to start with the fun, and today's course is, what is the ACA? See, that's a big thing. A lot of people have a weird understanding of what these plans are and what these plans aren't. People think that the ACA is an insurance plan. They have no idea. They think ACA and the Affordable Care Act are different. They think ACA and Obamacare are different. It's crazy the miscommunication that's come up with becomes the terminology that is utilized in this industry. So let's go ahead and break it down from the very, very beginning. The ACA is a set of laws. It is not an insurance plan. The Affordable Care Act is nothing more than a bill that governed or regulated health insurance. It's what insurance carriers hate the absolute most. Why? Because it was what told them that their games are over. See, I'm not sure if you remember how health insurance was before the Affordable Care Act, but insurance companies, they made a killing by insuring only healthy people. They made it so that if you were a smoker and you were overweight, they would deny your health insurance. And God forbid, if you paid into this policy for 10 years and were diagnosed with cancer, because they would rate your ass up so high the next year, you wouldn't be able to afford your insurance. So, President Obama, and assuming some really smart people, because I wasn't there, I really can't tell you, but they came out with some new laws and they really revolutionized the insurance industry. In my opinion, much better the way the policies are. So for one, they've changed the pre-existing condition limitations, which were now no longer eligible. So if you offered a qualified health insurance plan, what used to be called a major medical insurance plan, you are no longer allowed to discriminate against people for medical conditions. That's huge. No longer can deny people because they're sick. So the people that are sick can now get insurance. Holy shit. That's amazing. So they've also made some other changes. For one, they changed the children's laws. Before, your kids would get booted off your insurance at 19, now they made it 26. That's huge because a lot of kids are in school from that age and they're not making an income. So they're physically dependent. So it made sense. It made sense. Now what didn't make sense was the price increases that the insurance companies needed to charge in order to make this all work. So if you think of it like this, in the past, insurance companies used to deny your claims because they thought it was a pre-existing condition. Now they can't do that. So the claims have gone up significantly. Obviously, because the insurance company's paying more, they're going to ask for more money as far as their premiums are concerned. Obviously, that's unaffordable to most because prices of these insurance policies are skyrocketed up. The government has assisted us by offering tax credits. They're called subsidies, but in the form of a tax credit. And that tax credit is applied to the insurance premium, and the difference is paid by the member. Sometimes the difference is zero, sometimes the difference is 100% of the premium because they don't qualify for a subsidy. So the Affordable Care Act is the law that allowed the public to get health insurance with medical conditions. They also made it illegal to overcharge seniors. That's one thing that was going on huge, where now they can't charge seniors more than X amount of dollars more than they charge a 21-year-old. All of these laws were put in place to better benefit the consumer, and unfortunately, it just so happened that while they made these laws, some of the laws scared the doctors away. The Affordable Care Act now has been in effect for now 8 years, and what we've seen is slimmer networks, which were promised to be larger. They've slimmed down, and the reason why is because the doctors make a lot less money when they see patients now, and of course they're seeing more people with medical problems, so it's more of an intricate process. They're fearing more about malpractice suits and doing things wrong because, obviously seeing people with medical problems, especially people that haven't had insurance in God knows how long, right? So it's been the ups and the downs of the ACA. The best part about it is people who have cancer are no longer fearing the fact that they can't have their chemotherapy or their radiation therapy because their insurance company, or they don't have insurance, or whatever the case would be. Nowadays, things are going to be a lot better, and that's pretty much what the ACA is. Hopefully, it benefits you guys. Hopefully, your families have seen the benefits that these plans have offered. I know mine has. So that's one thing that it hit me really hard, because while on an ACA policy, my mom had a cancer scare, and it was terrifying. And because of the ACA, in my opinion, she's still here. So I really attribute the insurance and laws changing to my mom being alive. So yeah, that's that. Well, what the ACA is and what it isn't, that is about what it is. We'll go into what it isn't soon. But until the next module, see you then. Have a good day.